We will redo the sentencing portion of this case. It brings a lot of other questions up. We're joined by David Cantor, local attorney right now. You tried capital cases before. First of all, if they seek a new jury, where in the heck in this county or the world are they going to find a jury that doesn't know anything about this case?
Well, that's impossible in Maricopa County, in my opinion. So they'll have to do a change of venue and move it to a different county, such as Greenlee County, maybe where Bisbee is, Cochise County. But I don't think they have a chance to find an impartial jury in this county after this trial.
All right, if they do find an impartial jury, are they going to hear live testimony again? Are they going to have to recap the whole 4 months of testimony in the guilty version?
Well, they're going to recap that she was found guilty. They'll recap the aggravation portion. But as far as the mitigation in the penalty phase, it's all new testimony. This is a new trial, so they are not hamstrung. So potentially they can present a lot of the same evidence, just in a shortened version.
And they'll potentially hear mitigating witnesses, aggravating witnesses, perhaps Jodi back talking to a new jury?
I can guarantee that. Not only will they have Jodi, she may not just do an allocution, she may actually testify, but they will have these other witnesses come and speak on our behalf. That's almost guaranteed.
It's been documented that a death penalty, seeking a death penalty, and that sentence costs taxpayers a lot more money than a sentence of life because of all the appeals, things of that nature. Does the county attorney have an obligation to try and save taxpayers money by giving life here, or no? Is it just justice we seek?
Well, justice we seek, they're not going to consider that it cost a lot of money for death penalty and the appeals that follow. What they will consider is the fact that this jury that heard all of this evidence for a full 4 months hung on the issue of death. And that, is it really in the best interest to keep pursuing this, or should they offer a plea of life without the possibility of parole?
And this is such a deeply personal decision for each one of those jurors. Is there any chance one or two, or how many jurors are inflicted with this, are going to change their mind and say, you know what, I'm sick of this, I'll change my mind?
I would say no, because this is the hardest decision they'll ever make. I mean, yes, they found guilt, they found aggravators of heinous, cruel, and depraved, but now any single person can stop her from being put to death and strapped down to a table and executed.